Alright, let's see if I can manage to make a video right here without too many distractions. I want to explain something real quick. This was actually prompted by something I saw on Facebook. Like 2 years ago, my sister fucking tagged me in a video. It was a guy like that was a self-proclaimed sociopath. It was like a dude who does like interviews with like disabled people. And there's this dude who's just like a self-proclaimed sociopath. I don't know what else. It said something like antisocial personality disorder. But my sister tagged me and she's like, hey, not to be rude, but like this guy kind of reminds me of you. I was like, the fuck? Like, and I know where she came up with that, because let me tell you, this is actually where it started. She, for a long time, she's like she was like a punk rock girl, and then kind of like gothic, but then she got into like kind of Nordic mythology type stuff, and then she kind of like was acting like a witch, you know, like that was like her like gimmick. And so I'm like, cool, like, cause here's the thing about me. I learned, like, I'm a pretty sensitive guy. I consider myself kind of like an empath. I mean, that's a term a lot of people use, but I'm just I have for a very long time been very, what do they call it, like intuitive, clairvoyant, almost like very sensitive, just like aware of people's emotions, what's going on. I'm very, very sensitive, basically. And so whenever she's acting like a witch, you know, like I had been understanding this since I was like probably like 20, like, well, what I'm about to explain. And so I'm like, okay, she might be like open to like understanding stuff. So I kind of explained some stuff to her about like energy work type stuff, like law of attraction, whatever you want to call it. And this is what I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna like drop some fucking knowledge, because the point is, I thought she was cool, like I could fucking like kind of start like talking about this type of stuff. I thought she was coming into that understanding, and I explained to her, and she dead ass was like, I don't even know how to describe it, but she was like, you might want to see a specialist. I was like, what? Like, for real? She said something. I was like, what the fuck? So you're out here like pretending being a witch? Like, cause I wasn't even saying anything that extreme. I was saying some pretty basic shit about like just energy, like, oh yeah, like you got magnetic fields. Like I wasn't even saying anything that extreme. And she thought I was like tripping. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So she got in her brain somehow. I think it's part of that's part of it. There's a whole story with how I actually came to understand that stuff, and I think I was kind of like explaining that. And it had something to do with time in my life where a friend passed away, and she thinks that I'm like fucking, you know, like depressed from that and like fucking went crazy or something. That's fucking stupid. Like, so yeah, so I thought she was fucking like down, like to talk about like some fucking spiritual, metaphysical energy work type shit, because she's fucking acting like a witch and shit, right? So anyway, she fucking tagged me in that. Like after that, I could tell, like, cause I saw her reaction right there live, and then after that, I like noticed like her like just she wasn't where I thought she was with her understanding, and sure enough, you know, just like what's the phrase somebody said? They said the mystic delights in the same water that the schizophrenic drowns in. So basically, if you know what that means, there's another quote from somebody that say, you know, everybody is practicing magic, whether they know it or not. Basically, this is what I'm gonna explain. Everything's fucking magnetic, electromagnetic in this fucking universe. Like from chemistry, every fucking molecule is magnetic. There are positive and negative polarities with fucking water, everything, protons, neutrons. It's all fucking bound together through magnetic attraction. You are an electrical being. You have a fucking electrical nervous system. You have a corresponding magnetic field. Oh, here comes a distraction, I think. This guy's looking he's definitely kinda called it. Hope they open the door for this guy. Okay, he made it. Good job, buddy. Survey saw. You can do it, brother. Damn, I'm trying to fucking make a video here. That's why I hate fucking apartment complexes. You're just surrounded by who knows what. Do it, homie. He's pretty drunk. Lay down somewhere, dude. Shit. You alright? Bro, you need to sit down, lay down. Just lay down, bro. Fuck. Dude is like wobbling. I don't want to point the camera out. I'll be a dickhead. I don't think he speaks English. Back to the story. Fuck, bro. I'm sorry. I already actually tried to start this video over there. I was standing over there in distraction, so I thought this dude went back inside, but no, he's just stumbling around and whatever. Good luck. Just go lay down, homie. Shit. Remember to pause this damn video. Alright, back to what I'm trying to say. No offense to the distractions going on here, but fuck, bro. Hold on. I don't know where that dude just went. He went somewhere. Apartment videos suck. Yeah, so anyway, magnetic universe. Everything's polarized. We are electric. We have magnetic fields. I heard somebody, like, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I know we have magnetic fields about us, like, it's like scientifically measured, but I heard somebody said something like your heart, the way that it's shaped, it has like a vortice that it creates, and which I think has something to do with like aligning the molecules of your blood and the polarity therein to create a strong magnetic field. It's kind of how like actual like magnetic irons kind of turn into magnets. It's liquid and it's exposed to magnetic field, which aligns the polarities, with north and south poles going either direction. So it's like a collective, positive, negative, north, south pole on, wherever the magnetic field kind of pulls it, as opposed to all of the molecules being, scattered, canceling themselves out and stuff. So everything is fucking magnetic. We are magnetic. We have magnetic field. I just watched a video with a guy kind of explaining the pineal gland going back to ancient Egypt, and he was saying like that the ancient Egyptians kind of knew that everything was like the one sense of really like our energetic bodies, like even with like taste, it's chemistry. That's that's electromagnetism going on. Like, whenever chemistry is bonds, positive, negative electrons, that's some fucking electromagnetic shit. Sound waves, it's physical, but it's still like kind of, it's just what the fucking universe is. It's fucking chemistry. This dude is so fucking wasted, bro. Just go inside or something, dude. Just stumbled, bro. Fuck. Lay down, go inside, do something. Why you drink that? Like, that's little kid shit when people drink like that, bro. I quit doing that like way back. People, I don't know where people started doing that. I think it's cool and fun just to be fucking hammered. Lay down, bro. Do something. They probably kicked him out because he's fucking puking or something. Fuck. My point that I want to make is that the shit I was explaining to my sister was fucking legit shit. Energy is fucking, it's a whole, that's the way this fucking universe operates. We have an energetic nature to ourselves. Dude, come on, bro. Just fucking open the door, lay down, pick something. What are you fucking doing? Oh my god. I can't make videos in an apartment, especially this one, I guess. Y'all fucking U-Haul truck right there. God damn, dude. Like, fucking annoying. See, this is what I hate. I hate people, no offense, that like are just on stupid shit. Like the shit I'm talking about. Like there's levels of like enlightenment, you might say. This is like higher level shit. You know, if you don't understand your own energetic body, how to use it, then to me you're still a crude human. And when you're doing crude, stupid shit, it's fucking annoying to a sensitive person like me who fucking gets this shit, you know what I mean? It's even worse when you fucking try to somebody's fucking LARPing as a witch, somebody that's known you your whole life too, your fucking own flesh and blood sister, who fucking calls you or fucking thinks you're fucking going insane or something because you fucking have your fucking third eyes open. Like she's fucking acting like a witch, and then like I explained some very basic shit, and she was acting like she never heard of it. Like, you never heard of a fucking third eye? You never heard of like spiritual fucking enlightenment? Like, but you're out here LARPing as a fucking witch? What the fuck are you doing? Like, that shit was, no offense, the fucking message I read, you should have read it. It was like, she basically said I look like the fucking sociopath dude reminds me of her. Let me tell you actually what I think that was. When you are a sensitive guy, when you understand spiritual stuff, you're very careful, not crude. You're the opposite of fucking crude. That lady right there, crude, sorry. There's fucking another lady that's just, these type of people annoy me. Okay, when you're a fucking energy worker, when you're aware of your own energy body, the effects that you have with that, how this fucking universe operates, so on and so forth, you're very fucking careful. You tread lightly. You know what I mean? When you're still a fucking underdeveloped, unenlightened fucking caveman, okay, you don't care so much. And some people, they think like, whenever I'm like, oh, fucking careful with my fucking behavior, they're like, man, that's kind of weird. It's like, yeah, it might seem weird to you because you're fucking blind to the fucking energy work that's going on all around you. And so that's, I think, when she said that guy seemed like she said like the mannerism seemed like it reminds her of me, the fucking sociopath dude. And I watched the video, he's saying the same type of thing. He's like, yeah, I gotta kind of like watch. He's very like self-controlled, like very almost like just cautious, like he's kind of just observing everything. And you might almost say that he's like a manipulator, and that's also a thing, kind of, is being like with fucking energy work type shit. And this is the thing, like, people gotta understand this. And when you, I don't know, it's energy fucking work. When you become aware of your own effects with your own energy body, you become very careful with it, and then you are intentionally creating effects, which some people might call manipulation. But I mean, what's not manipulation? You know, acting in any way to create any outcome is manipulation. So I think, you know, maybe that guy, in the way that I, you know, would operate a lot, very like stoic, kind of calculated, maybe seems similar. And she just don't get it. Man, it's so stupid. She's out here, I don't act like a fucking witch. I'm not out here like, oh, look at me, I'm fucking Gandalf the Great. I'm not doing dumb shit like that, you know what I'm saying? She's out here acting like a fucking witch, and she don't even understand like the most basic shit. I know I sound like an asshole. My sister, she's like, it's just kind of disrespectful. I'm like, this fucking chick. And, but she out here LARPing like a fucking witch. And I explained some very basic shit, and she's thinking it's like, ooh, you might be a little fucking idiot, man. So anyway, yeah, it's kind of like, there's people like that. My sister, she's fucking known me her whole life. And I think it was because I explained how maybe I kind of learned some of this stuff at a time in my life when I was going through some shit. I had a friend that passed, and, you know, I kind of went into maybe like a self-isolationary state, but that's kind of what allowed me like the peace of mind to like become like sensitive enough to like become conscious of my own effects, you know. She just don't get it. She's a crude person, no offense, but that's how a lot of people are. There's levels of development. A lot of people ain't there. A lot of people are there. A lot of people are enlightened, illuminated, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. So like, for the record, I'm just letting y'all know this shit's real. Like, it's not people's imagination. They've been talking about this shit since fucking ancient Egypt, fucking 4,000 years ago, well before your mama, your grandmama, your great grandmama, any of those motherfuckers were born. Motherfuckers who built the pyramids before this whole civilization was even born knew about this shit. You know what I mean? So y'all wanna, just cause y'all are crude, fucking blind spiritually, you know, stuck in some fucking stupid ass infant type sense of reality with just the physical instead of understanding your own fucking energy and stuff. It don't mean everybody else is on that lame ass shit. Y'all like some fucking toddlers that have barely yet to explore reality. Like, you're not even like aware of, like, it's very basic too, because there's levels even once you become aware of like energy work type stuff. It's not just like boom, that's it. You just low. It's like levels of adept behavior. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah. Yeah, so it's like people are kind of just very like crude, but like they're like infants that have yet to really even like mature and control themselves like a fucking fully grown, like, see, that's the thing. It's like it's fucking weird. No offense, but to me it's just like people are crude and unrefined, undeveloped, careless, reckless, stupid, don't understand their own freaking functionality on a higher level. And when they're like fucking third eye blind, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know, it's like it's stupid for them to try to think that you know, you're just tripping or something. What the fuck is going on? Two cops just pulled up on some weird shit. Did that drunk guy do something he wasn't supposed to do? Two female cops too. Just saying. Anyway, I really don't know what the fuck is going on right here. Tempted to get up and explore, but what was I saying? Was that why that lady was looking at me? She's kind of like staring at me. What the fuck is going on here? I make a basic ass video. I was like, anyway, yeah, all that energy shit's fucking real. If you don't get it, you're still like a baby, basically. I didn't get it till I was about 20, and then like I learned it like on my own, just like became sensitive enough to kind of come to understand some stuff. And then about 2 years in, I kind of came across certain literature, like fucking esoteric fucking teachings, and it goes all the way back to like ancient Egypt and stuff, fucking pineal gland, fucking eye of Horus, all that shit. And yeah, actually I thought that I was like on some new shit. Like I thought I had like reached levels that like nobody else fucking had ever reached, because I had never heard of nothing like that. But then I came across literature. I'm like, oh, motherfuckers been on for a long time about this type of stuff, and it's actually kind of relief. I'm like, cool, like that means like it's not just me, because I kind of felt like a little bit. I learned it in a self-isolated state, and then sure, you know, how do you say it? It kind of kept me in a state like that a little bit, because I felt like I was almost like hacking reality, and people didn't even like. I was just like, damn, like I can't tell anybody about this shit. But then whenever I came across literature where there's like people that, like Native Americans, they had a whole culture about it where they, you know, speak spiritually with the fucking nature, the universe, the great spirit, all that stuff. Like they had a basic understanding of this shit. Their third eyes were wide the fuck open. It's actually funny because my sister did a DNA test, found out we're actually like 12% Native American. Ironic a little bit, but yeah, they fucking understood it. A lot of people understand this shit, bro. It's just there's just different people. Some people are just crude, and they don't. What it requires too is a level of self-control, mental stability, actually, to have a clear enough mind to be sensitive enough to like pick up on the subtleties, the subtle, you know, changes and things, and become aware of your own spiritual energy, this and that. Like, you know what I mean? It's, if you don't have emotional stability, mental stability, clarity of mind, mindfulness, if you're not like in control of your own organism, you know, and aware of your own effects, then you're not gonna get it. And that's what it is with a lot of people. A lot of people are fucking like infants. Like I'm telling you, like an infant's just like, bro, they don't even know what they're doing. All of a sudden they realize, hey, this is my body. Like they just like, like you, the same way you figure out you have a physical body. If you are lucky enough, I guess, you know, eventually you'll figure out that you have an energy body as well, which is like a metaphysical fucking instrument to fucking manifest, you know, alter, manipulate, manifest in this fucking universe. It's your fucking interface with this universe, how to do shit, bro. It's like, it's literally like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, it's literally like your interface with the rest of the fucking universe. That's how you really interact. That's what the dude who was talking about ancient Egyptians was kind of saying. You know, it's like it's all energy like that. And really, like physicists, fucking Niels Bohr, people like that, they're saying like, you know, matter's like 99.99% space, stuff like that. And you know, quantum physicists are understanding this shit now. It's like motherfuckers are using a scientific method to understand this. Back in the day, it was just sensitive people, like empaths, what the fuck, you know, emotionally stable people with the fucking clairvoyance, the fucking clarity of mind to see these type of things. That's how I came across it. I went through stages of development, personal self-control, self-discipline, to have the clarity of mind to become sensitive enough to decipher, you know, the difference between just, you know, there's also the self-generated thought versus thought that you pick up on. A lot of people don't even get that. You're a receiver of the energies from around you. There's like, you can go into like an intuitive state, like kind of like fucking Professor X, or like in Star Wars, where they fucking sense a disturbance in the Force. Star Wars was based off of like real fucking like mythology. I don't know if it's just mythology, but like teachings. Fucking George Lucas had a consultant, I forget his name, but you know, he fucking consulted with a guy who was like an expert on like world religion, mysticism, stuff like that. That's where the whole idea of the Force came about, and it's really very similar, to be honest. I mean, I hate to say that because, you know, Star Wars was obviously fictional, and people might not, you know, you don't want to say it because it was like, oh, you think a fucking made up movie is real. It's like, no, he fucking consulted with fucking experts who were like experts with, you know, the field or whatnot, pun intended, the fucking field, you know, in the field of, you know, mysticism and all those type of teachings, who, you know, kind of helped him create and George Lucas did that because he wanted it to be something that, you know, connected deeply with you know, people around the world, you know, with whatever mythology, teachings that have existed throughout fucking world history. It's just, this is a very crude generation. People have been conned into believing that it's just physical, the fucking whole science thing. Like, who said it? I don't know who said it, but he said, you know, it might have been Niels Bohr. He said the first sip of science, you're an atheist. After the fucking the last sip, you know, the bottom of the glass, you're back believing there's some like higher power. The Force, the field, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call it the ocean sometimes, like the etherical ocean. That's kind of just a poetic way to say it. But the same thing, you create waves in this ocean. It's the field. It's the fucking ether. It's the fucking arena upon which all reality exists. It's this, I don't know, you call it like third, fourth, fifth dimensional thing. I don't know what you want to call it, man. There's so much to it. There's levels to it. So for somebody to just like not even have the least amount of awareness of their own like spiritual energy and how to use it, they're not even aware of their own spiritual body. You're still like a fucking infant that doesn't even realize it's like these are its fucking arms flapping around. It's like, it just, well, the quote, you know, everybody's practicing magic whether they know it or not. That just means you're either aware of your spiritual body or you're not, and you're affecting things like recklessly, like a baby flapping his arms around, knocking stuff over, has no self-control. Become aware of your spiritual body, first of all, so you know I'm not just making this shit up. So you know people all throughout fucking history aren't just making this shit up. 2, learn to use it, learn to control it, and then you'll be no longer a fucking crude human. You'll be a little bit fucking refined, decent, and like I said, there's fucking levels to this shit. That's the whole moral of the fucking story. I'm sick of people who are crude, stupid, like infants, don't fucking get it, thinking that you're just fucking hallucinating when they're just fucking stupid, insensitive, like little babies. It's like imagine some toddlers talking to each other, like, and like some toddler finally figures out, hey, like, this is my body. And he comes over, he's like, hey, you know, like, those are your hands right there. He's like, oh, you're crazy, Bob. You think you have hands? What the? You must be like, just imagine. That would be ridiculous. Because we all know we have fucking hands, right? We have energy bodies, bro. It is your fucking spirit, your field, your energy. It's like basic fucking knowledge. There's still people that don't understand that shit, that think you're crazy when you talk about it. It's like, y'all gotta get with the fucking program, because y'all are crude, stupid, spiritually blind, third eye blind, whatever the fuck you want to call it, dude. Figure it the fuck out, because I'm tired of dealing with stupid ass, crude ass people, first of all, but second of all, when they fucking don't get it themselves, but then think you're fucking crazy or something. It's like, dude, y'all are fucking ignorant. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Imagine a fucking baby like telling you you're crazy for trying to teach it how to use its own, like how to walk or something. Like, thinks it's just like a fucking pipe dream or something. It's like, no, you can fucking walk. Yes, you have a spiritual body. Yes, you can fucking use it. It's your interface with the fucking universe, dude. Figure it the fuck out. Holy fuck. Alright, well, I just had to get that off my chest because I'm tired of dealing with shit like that. But yes, you have a spiritual body. You can use it as your interface with the universe. Universe is energetic, magnetic, electric. It is ever changing. It's ever transforming. The conscious mind, conscious energy is what it can be used to guide transformation in this here universe. Not a hard concept. Consciousness governs change in this universe. Very basic concept. I mean, I'm going to higher levels here, talking about, like, I'm telling you, there's levels to this shit. That's just the beginning, bro. Figure it out. This is like your initiation. Figure it the fuck out. That being said, I don't feel like sitting out here anymore. People, crude people, distractions. But see, not only are there crude people, but there's also immoral people. You can be sensitive, like I'm talking about. Just like in Star Wars, there's a dark side and light side of the Force. Choose the fucking light side, bro. It's because there's like philosophy. I'm telling you, there's levels of this shit. There's philosophy. The universe seems to have a purpose of begetting life. Be conducive to the universe's purpose. Align yourself with the universe's goal. Otherwise, you will be expelled from it, basically. I mean, that's like a very fundamental principle. So be good. Be like the sun. Be a big ball of light. Help things spring up into life. You know, help things glow up. All that good stuff. I'm telling you. There's like, just telling you they have a spiritual body is like the fucking very beginning, least of so much stuff. I've been doing this for years, bro. I got like, you probably won't even believe the type of shit. It's magical. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. People think it's magic when they don't understand it. It's just fucking energy work. To me, it's like basic at this point. It's like using your hand to move an object. Use your spirit to fucking facilitate fucking change in the universe, you know? It's so fucking basic. It's so basic, bro. So basic. Some people might think it's magical or it's wizardry. It reminds me of like on Fantasia, the little fucking Mickey Mouse movie, where it's all dark and then he just fucking like whoosh, whips his wand and it's like colors. That's almost what you can do with your fucking spirit. If you have positive energy, you can fucking just whoosh, whip a whole fucking field of positive energy upon people and like fucking liven them up. That's what I think people should be like just like the sun livens up the whole day, lights everything up, everybody feels good, sets a good tone, good mood. You can be that. You can be a star. You can be a shining fucking star of glorious, awesome, beautiful, happy, positive energy to help liven everything up. And if we're all that for each other, we're all fucking happy. We're all helping each other out, uplifting each other. That's the way to fucking do it. So not only are there crude people, but there are different people morally. choose the fucking positive side of things. There's levels to this. I've already made videos, so go watch my other fucking videos. But for now, I just want to explain it for the people that don't get it. Yes, you have a fucking spiritual body. Learn to fucking use it. That is all. I'll talk to you later. God bless you.